Welcome back to the Law of One educational series. Today we're covering Session 10, which shifts the focus from ancient civilizations back to personal spiritual evolution. This session gives some of the clearest and most practical teachings in the early material, what Ra calls the exercises for accelerating growth. Session 10 also introduces the very beginnings of the universe's structure, but only at a surface level. We'll treat that part as an introduction, since the deeper cosmology unfolds in the later sessions.
Exactly. Ra starts Session 10 by explaining that spiritual growth is actually simple. Not easy, but simple. They offer 4 complete exercises, and Ra says that these are the great central ways to evolve. Everything else is secondary. Let's go through them one by one. Exercise 1. Seeking love in the present moment. Ra says that in every situation, even in conflict, stress, or confusion, there is some opportunity to see love. This doesn't mean forcing positivity. It means recognizing that every moment contains a chance to grow, soften, or respond consciously. Ra describes this as the most important lesson.
So even in difficult moments, the question becomes, what is the most loving or open response available here?
Exactly. That's the foundation for all the others. Exercise 2. Seeing the Creator in other selves. Ra says this: the heart of your being is the heart of the other self. This exercise is about recognizing that everyone, pleasant or difficult, is a reflection of the same infinite Creator. By seeing others as extensions of the same source, relationships become a major catalyst for evolution.
So it's basically practicing unity through interaction.
Yes, without bypassing boundaries. It's about perception, not self-sacrifice.
Exercise 3. Seeing the Creator in the self. This one is often the hardest. Ra emphasizes that recognizing the Creator in yourself is essential. Self-judgment, shame, and unworthiness block spiritual evolution more than any external challenge. Self-acceptance isn't ego inflation. It's acknowledging that the same divine source exists within you. And without that, it's hard to recognize the Creator anywhere else.
Right. Ra says this exercise stabilizes the first 2. Exercise 4. Seeing the Creator in all things. This is the broadest view, recognizing unity in animals, nature, events, objects, and even challenges. It ties everything back to the law of one. If all is one, then everything is part of the same field of consciousness.
So these 4 exercises create a complete mindset, moment, others, self, everything.
Exactly. They form a full circle.
Ra also revisits the 3 distortions: free will, love, aka the logos, light, aka the structure that results. But they don't go deeply into them here. It's more of a reminder.
Yes, Ra introduces these concepts lightly in Session 10 because they become the framework for how the universe is designed in Session 11 through 13. So in this episode, we're training this as a preview. Ra explains also why souls incarnate in the first place: to learn, to choose a polarity, to use catalysts, and to make conscious choices. Physical life gives experiences that are impossible in the non-physical state because limitation creates focus.
So incarnation is like a training ground.
Exactly. Ra says the point of life isn't perfection. It's choice, growth, and integration.
At the end of Session 10, Ra briefly returns to Mu and Atlantis to clarify a few historical details. It's more of a continuation of Session 9 than a new explanation, so we won't repeat all of it here. But it's clear that Ra intends these stories as part of a broader pattern. Civilizations rise or fall based on how they use power, knowledge, and free will. Session 10 also hints at how creation itself is structured, mentioning the logos and the idea that each star designs its own system of evolution.
Right, but Ra only introduces it here. The detailed explanation of densities, logoi, sublogoi, and cosmic architecture will unfold in upcoming sessions. For now, Session 10 simply lays the groundwork.
Before we close, here's a quick clarification for the listeners once again. When we reference Ra's statements about history or creation, we're presenting them as they appear in the text. This series isn't about convincing anyone. It's about exploring the information with curiosity, the way Ra describes it. Listeners are welcome to consider it literally, symbolically, or simply as a philosophical framework.
So in summary, Session 10 gives us 4 practical exercises for spiritual evolution, a reminder of the 3 distortions, the purpose of incarnation, and a small introduction to how the universe is structured. It's the session that reconnects personal growth with the larger story of creation.
Thank you again for joining us in this episode. In the next one, we'll explore Session 11, where Ra begins expanding on how the logos shape evolution and how densities unfold through the universe. Peace, love, and light until then.